teach my dad and Jess how to make hand-dipped candles during colonial times.
Noah, why are hand-dipped candles or candles so important during the colonial period?
Candles were really important during the colonial times because we had no electricity.
Could you give me an example of how they would be used in a house since there wasn't electricity?
So during dark, when you can't see, you would use a candle to light your path so you can see where you're going. If not, you can trip and fall and then break your leg. And the nearest town would be far away.
So by far, how far could a town be?
A town could be like about 10 miles away.
I couldn't imagine walking 10 miles, especially at night. Noah, how many candles would a family use during the year?
A family would use about 100 candles a year.
100 candles. How long would it take to make a candle?
A candle would take about 20 to 40 minutes if you're making a candle with an inch wide in the diameter.
20 to 40 minutes, and you need 100 of them?
Yes.
Wow. So who would make the candles?
The chandler would make the candles.
And who else could make a candle?
We have a choice that you could make them by yourself.
So you can make you can buy them from the chandler?
Yes.
Or you can make them at home?
Yeah.
Who would normally make the candles if you were doing it at home?
The children would normally make the candles at home while the parents are off working. Your parents would be working at a farm or at a job. Your mom would be working at the house, getting clothes, stitching, sewing, cleaning the house, preparing food and more.
So if the children were making it, what type of ingredients go into making a candle?
You could use different types of wax, like tallow and beeswax and bayberries.
Do any of those smell kind of funny?
Well, tallow smells bad since it's made from animal fat.
So that's what you could do at home. You said the chandler also makes candles, right?
Yes.
What type of system would the chandler use to make candles more rapidly?
The chandler would use a candle tree. A candle tree is this wood, thing that you can use to help dip the candles in. They would dip about 50 candles at a time, and you would need a much more bigger pot than that to make them with.
Noah, so tell me again, what type of material or wax would the chandler use?
The chandler wouldn't normally use tallow because tallow is known for the bad odors, while beeswax is more expensive since it doesn't have the bad odors.
So tallow was less expensive or least expensive compared to like beeswax?
Yes.
Or maybe some that smell nice?
Yes.
So on average, would families buy candles all throughout the year?
Yes. They would make candles all throughout the year because they'll need 100 of them. They won't make them one at a time because if once you're finished with the candle, you don't want to start with another one straight. Or you would have to if you don't make them all.
So they use the candles all throughout the year, but when they make them, do they buy them all every day or do they make them all at once?
They make them all at once.
How long would that take?
It would take 33 hours to make 100 candles, or 4 days.
So 4 days of making candles over and over again?
Yes.
What type of process is used to make candles?
So first you need to get some wax. I'm using soy wax. And then you'll need a strain, a type of metal pot, and a cup of cold water, and a pot of cold water. The reason why you need cold water is because if you don't use the cold water, if you just dip it non-stop, it'll get smaller instead of bigger. So first you have to dip the candle in here, tap it 3 times, and put it inside the water for about 3 seconds. And you would do this process over and do this process over and over and over again. You would need to do this for about 100 times. You have to probably dip it 100 times. So I'll need about like 90 more. So we're gonna pause this video right now, and next time you see, I will have dipped this 190 more times. See ya. Hi guys, I'm back. I'm on dip number 98. What it takes to light a candle?
Fire?
Your parents' permission.
Very true.
Because candles were very expensive at the time. Hey guys, I finished my candle. The leg, I forgot. I'm waiting for you.
Go.
No, unpause it.